Well, hello, what is going on, guys? We're here on the Destiny beta for the first video that we are doing on this thing. Now, I have already played this, and played it for about a whole day straight. Like a whole literal 24 hours of playtime I already have on this thing. And I wanted to kind of figure out how I could actually record on my PS4, because for a long time I did not play my PS4, so I did not record anything on it. Ever since I think it was infamous Second Son. So now I know how to record with my Elgato Game Capture HD on my PS4 since they removed the HDCP back a few months ago, I guess. And now, anyways, I'm going to show you guys the Destiny beta. I'm going to make a new character for you guys because you guys probably want me to see a new character instead of like just an automatic max level character with all the stuff and everything. Now, I have 3 characters, so I'm going to have to make a new one. And I kind of don't know what I want to be yet, so I guess we'll decide all this live for you guys. And I gotta tell you one thing, if you get this beta, get ready for some load times, man, because this game takes forever to load. And I have not played PS4 so much. I was originally going to get this game like whenever it comes out, or I believe it comes out on September 9th this year, 2014, and I was originally going to get it on the Xbox One because I have way more friends that I want to play with on my Xbox One, but now, because of this game, I've met a whole new bunch of people. You can actually have a group of 3 people, which is called your fire team, and like, okay, so, excuse me. So, now that we're here, I have my whole level 8 hunter, which, that guy, he looks pretty damn cool. And the hunter is basically kind of like a assassin type guy. He's better with like long range weapon, has this huge ass knife to melee people with, and really your primary weapon and your special weapon does not really matter. So in the Titan, oh yeah, that guy is basically like an all-around soldier. I haven't played as him that much. I've been playing as a hunter a lot. Been playing a lot of multiplayer, not that much as the story mode or campaign, whatever you want to call it in this game. Don't really know what they have a name for it yet. The Warlock, I can't really say much about him because I've only played to level 3. And by the way, guys, level 8 is the max level. I don't know if they're ever going to update it for this or if they're going to just keep it like that, but the Warlock, I don't know if I like him that much because he's more like a mage. But what I've seen a lot of YouTubers do and a lot of people that stream this game, they always play as the Warlock. Now, I can tell you one thing. When playing multiplayer, the Warlock is overpowered. It's literally the most OP class in the game, but I don't like it. I think it sucks. So we're going to delete that, and I don't know if we should make a Titan. Now, the Titan says, you are armored, engine of war, control any battle with strength and strategy. You need the striker move, which is basically your special move, and, oh, no, not your special move. The striker is the first, kind of class that you can be as a Titan. You can smash the ground and dissolve your enemies in the maelstrom of arc light. And that is basically his special move. And the Defender, I haven't played as him, so I can't say anything about it. You guys can read it if you want to. Pause the video, check it out, read it. And the Hunter. Now, Hunters are the master of the frontier. Stalk and kill your enemies with ruthless precision. Now, he has a Gunslinger class, which also, that is the golden gun is what you get for the special ability until you get to level 15, which you can only get to level 15 when you have the full game. So right now, all I know about the Gunslinger is it's like a huge flaming pistol that you get. You just basically just pull out of your ass, and it's insta kill to anything. So is all the super special, or it's called supercharged. Is what you get. Every one of them is insta kill to anything as long as it's in the range of what you threw. Like with the Warlock, I haven't really like been to use it myself because I'm only level 3 and I just got it on that character, but excuse me, I've been talking a lot, so let me catch my breath. The Void Walker is basically like a huge kind of grenade that they throw, and like I'm really hyped up right now because this game is really cool, and I really want to play it more. But I've played a lot as the Hunter and the Titan. I haven't played that much as a Warlock, but I don't think they look that cool. I think the Hunters are the best, so I'm going to play as a Hunter for you guys today, and I'm going to be okay, they have humans as the first race or gender, or first race. I said race and gender because I was just reading off the game, and I said so. There's a human, which basically everyone knows what a human is. And then there's an awoken. And the awoken is basically kind of like the alien race of the Guardians. And they are like kind of like this pale blue, like they only have really bright colors that you can choose for their skin color and their hair, cuz I have no idea why, cuz nobody's really told me about them. But then you have these awesome robot people called Exo. And then you can do so much cool things with these people. I have like a whole clan of people already, like, but you can't create clans on this game yet, but I have like a whole group of people that are my friends on the PS4, and we've been playing as Exos a lot. So I'm probably gonna either play as an Awoken or a human, but today I'm probably gonna play as a human because you know what? No. I'm gonna play as a Exo because I think those are the coolest. In every game you always play as a human, so or most games you always play as a human, not every game. So I'm gonna make a really cool looking Exo. The cool thing about this game is they have preset faces, but you can also put any color that you want on the faces. Like you can go to a human and make them like have a bright red face, which is retarded. But on this, I'm gonna make a different alien. Now I think that one looks really smooth and cool, but this one looks pretty cool. Let me see about this one. This one, that's the one that I usually use. This one, it's kind of like smooth and everything like that. That one's kind of torn off in the head. This one has huge ass eyes, so I'm probably going to go with this one. But this one, I don't like that much because you can't see his eyes, so I didn't even go over him. This one, I'm going to choose his skin color. Let's go, oh, that looks pretty, oh. I haven't used that one yet, that looks pretty cool. Blue, and have red. Oh, red looks pretty cool. Let me see, brown, gold, goldish looking metal color. Their faces are gold, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna go with white. What would black look like? Oh, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go with gray in the mouth color, which is kind of like in there. You can't really see it, but it's like under the cheeks and everything, under the eyes. See, like you'll see it be able to change. You see it now. It's like right under the eyes. Can't really show it to you in the video, or it's right here. You can't see it very well because his face. Mouth color, a little bit brighter blue, orange. If I'm getting these colors wrong, guys, don't judge me. I'm colorblind like to certain colors. Like some of them look the same to me. Just don't. Actually, purple. Yeah, purple. Purple eyes. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I don't know if I want to do what kind of color combination I want. No, I'm gonna do purple eyes too, just to match the mouth. If it's not purple and it's blue, just don't get mad at me. I'm colorblind. I already told you this. Looks like he's got a huge ass Frankenstein nail going through his head. That's the one that I usually use. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to use a different one. I can either oh, these are the kind of like the ears. What sucks is I can't move his head so you can see the whole thing. That is like bullets inside his head or something like that. Like not like actual bullets, but it's the one my friend uses. It look really. I think we're just gonna go bald. Well, that looks pretty cool. It's got like a whole side of his head is full of color. Then you got a star. Got like stripes, blood splat. Oh, that looks fucking awesome. I gotta tell you one thing. This game is the coolest game. It's my favorite game now. Even though it's just the base. That is the one that I usually use. Well, I really think that one's like really cool. It's kind of like war paint, kind of like football players use, or orange. The black looks like kind of like rust, man. That looks pretty cool. Which color? There's so many choices that all the colors look good. That's just the thing. Oh, pressing X and there's nothing happening on my screen. Okay. Do I keep it white or black? Gray. I'm gonna make it orange. That looks pretty cool. All right, that's our guy. Let's go. I would cut this out, but I no longer have a video editor. So it says Activision. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this and not read anything. It's kind of like the intro to this whole kind of beta thing.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Well, I hope that kind of letting you guys watch that kind of helped you kind of get the story of Destiny, since we don't really know very much about this game until now, since the beta's out. I think it's actually been out. Hold on, let me see. It has been out for 3 days now. This is the third day is today, and I don't know why I haven't made a video. Actually, I do know why I haven't made a video. It's because I haven't been able to. I've been playing this too much. I have an excuse. It's a dumb excuse. Anyways, this is Cosmodrome. This is where old Russia, and basically this is where you play the game on Earth. Or this is where you play the beta. At least the story part, but check this out. This is kind of how you can kind of see that everything's been torn apart, kind of wasteland. Kind of like Fallout almost. Okay, I just gotta say this every time I play this game. This is my favorite game, not just because of the graphics, and yes, I think the graphics are amazing, but this game just has an amazing story.
possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time. So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast. We won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get
Okay,
inside the
so
lab.
this is the first time you get to play the game. Over there you saw that they were the big ass alien dudes is what I thought they were at the first, is what I called them. And those people are called the Fallen. They're your enemy in the game. Your first enemy that you encounter in the game, and your second enemy that you encounter in the game will be later down the line of videos that I have for the beta.
Okay.
My first videos
I
that
need
I'll
to
do.
find you a weapon before the Fallen find us.
Okay, now he's done speaking. It would be for the campaign. Second. Okay, we're at the breach. Oh shit. Oh yeah, by the way, this part, these really cool parts are all in the dark. I don't know why the first whole part of the game you're in the dark.
Hang tight.
You always have to walk into.
We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do. Another one of these hardened militaries.
This I think is the coolest part, because then, right now, see all those little bitty lights? Those are how many of them there are. You literally have to fight tons of them.
Here, I found it right.
The cool oh yes, but by the way, the other cool thing is the first gun that you get. This gun is amazing. And how you saw me slide under the gate right there, I thought they took that from Call of Duty Ghost, but they kind of made their whole little spin on it. Okay, first enemies you encounter, these big guys, not that hard. You are level 1 anyways though, but the cool thing is this part. Check this out. BAM! Melee to the face, son. The cool thing is every class has their own kind of melee ability. Like the Titan, which is the first class you can choose, has a literally just punches with their fist, and
There's more ahead.
the Hunter, which I am using, has a knife or a dagger, whichever one you want to call it, and the Warlock has this kind of push kind of thing, I guess you could say. Oh yes, and since the Hunter is kind of like the sniper or assassin of the class, he gets the sniper rifle and everything. And oh shit, I accidentally pressed the touchpad for the PS4, and that brings up the ghost like this. See, you can summon your vehicle, you can leave the game, or if you are in like somewhere else besides the prologue, which is what this is, you can actually go to orbit and go to your spaceship. And right now we're about to go get our spaceship. This is the first mission. Okay, you gotta kill all these guys. They're not that hard, but right now if you go through here and you touch those strip mines, I've never touched one, so I couldn't tell you if they actually kill you like immediately or anything. But this is we actually saw this place in the Destiny. The first time we actually saw gameplay of Destiny at E3 2013, I believe it was, and this is where they had that huge boss battle and everything. This is the first area that you come out of in the beta. Now, as I suck at trying to knife these bitches, I will keep on trying to talk so you guys don't just see me just playing and it's not boring and everything. Alright, now the radar in this game, that's pretty cool. That's what I've been using to find these guys the whole time, because I actually haven't known where they are.
This place than I thought.
The radar in this game is that huge,
Let's hope there's something left.
kind of like Halo almost, but there's not dots on the map. When the enemies are really far away, there will be a little bitty line at the top of your radar in whichever direction they are. And like say they're like 6 o'clock, like directly behind you, they'll have like a little bitty red line, which means they're kind of near you, but they're not close to you. And if they're uh, in shooting distance from you, they are like you can actually like see them at this point. They are or you should be aware that they're there. Is basically what I'm kind of guessing is what they're saying that second point is when the whole bar up there is full, and when they're right on top of you, the whole little circle in the middle will be filled up. Like right now, this guy's really close, so he had a whole circle filled up there. And now that guy, he's not that far away from me, so he's got the bar filled up. Hopefully I don't die as I'm trying to look at the radar and explain to you guys at the same time. Okay, the really cool thing about this game is all the snipers in this game for the hunter are, I say for the hunter, but you can get them from any class. You can get any gun for any class, but just the guns are better. Like you can get more upgrades for the guns with the class that they're specialized for. Like the shotguns are made for the Titans, right? And the fusion rifles are made for the warlocks, and obviously the snipers are made for the hunters. And as you saw there, I just leveled up and upgraded all my abilities and stuff, and now I got this ability where I have a fire grenade, which basically, watch this, it kind of blows up everything in their path and does a fire damage to them, so over time they will burn to death, or if they have enough health, they will just lose health from the fire. And now, here is our ship.
There's a ship.
So these guys, this big guy right here, he's a captain, but this captain is special. He's a lot stronger than some captains because he has a name, but he's not the strongest because he is the first captain that you encounter in the game. But he kind of looks like the Vandals, and the Dregs are kind of like the Grunts in Halo, if you guys have ever played Halo. And they don't take that much to kind of, kill and everything. Like, watch, I can take down one Dreg with one knife hit, and it'll take me like 2 or 3 hits to kill a Vandal with that. And like, if you try to hit a captain like that, they will like literally kill you. So I'm just trying to give you guys kind of a pinpoint of
Out of here.
how your melee attacks work in this game, because all the melee attacks do the same amount of damage at first.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work. Okay, it's not going to break orbit. It just might get us to the city. Now, about that transmat. Bringing you in. You can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Okay, so you guys kind of saw in that cutscene at the end of it, that lady, that hunter lady, and there's been a lot of talk about who she is, and only Bungie knows who she is at this point, and I don't think they've released it, and if they have, I've not seen it. But between me and my group of friends that have been playing this game, we do not know who the hell she is, but we think that she's going to be a major part of the whole game. So we kind of just saw a huge part of the game is what we thought. But the other cool thing about that cutscene is you actually got to see your character for the first time. And seeing your character for the first time changes a lot of things, because all the classes have different helmets, different styles of armor. Like the Warlock has kind of like these robes and everything. The Titan has this huge like brute kind of armor, and like I said, that kind of a deep voice because I'm trying to be like a brute from Halo or something like that. I don't know. And the Hunter has this kind of a cape on the back of him. Like at first, like you have this kind of small cape that's on your back and everything, but eventually you'll get a cape and a hood. and he has kind of like this cloak kind of armor. It's kind of like if you ever played Thief, I guess. If you ever seen it on my channel, you can kind of what he looks like is kind of like their armor, I guess. And the place that we're going to right now, or where our ghost is taking us in our ship, is the tower, and this is where the Guardians live, and he'll tell you more about it in this cutscene.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
Okay, so he kind of told you basically a little bit of the history of the tower, because now it is the last city on Earth that, or the last, it is the huge building in the last city of where the Guardians live in Earth. So I don't know if it's in Russia or not, but it is kind of like the stronghold of where the Guardians live. It's where they all thrive. You can come get your armor here, get some bounties, read some messages that Bungie has sent you, or Activision, whichever you want to call. Usually Bungie sends you messages in the beta for the first message that you get is like thank you for testing the beta, but now once I get in here and I actually get to load my character, this is the longest loading screen, so I'm just going to talk to you guys through this. And Bungie sends you a message at the beginning and says thank you for participating in the beta and everything, which is pretty cool because they actually actively kind of send you messages after you do some like once you get to level 8 they'll send you a message, and once you play your first multiplayer match they'll send you a message, and they kind of openly send you messages all the time. But the other really cool thing about this is that you get to actually go into third person in this game when you're in the tower, and you actually get to see your character's face, walk around, see your friends' characters' faces, and you also get to check out the Traveler and all these cool ships that walk by and everything. But the other cool thing is you have your vanguards, which is kind of like a leader of your class. Like, see, I'm a hunter. So down here, where is all of these vanguards. So this first vanguard right here is this Ikora Ray. I've actually never knew what her name is. I'm just reading it. But her name is, or not her name, but I've already told you her name. She works for the hunters. You can get all your hunter gear from here, like your specialized hunter gear, like this guy right here. Just randomly walked up. I wasn't scheduled or anything, but he just randomly walked up, and now he can buy gear from her. But now this is my vanguard, the hunter vanguard. He's Kaid 6, and he kind of gives you all of your hunter class. Like, see, the first time you come in here, he says welcome Guardian, and he gives you a gift. Like, every place will give you a gift at some point in the beta, and I guess game. So now you can also sell your items by holding square or X if you're on Xbox. And now that I've changed my armor, like you'll be able to see your armor change on your guy right here, and your gun will change. You can't see your secondary weapon until you're like out in the field and everything fighting. It's the Titan Vanguard. He is an Awoken. If you didn't know what that is, because you've actually kind of already seen the human. That she's a human, he's an Exo, and he's an Awoken. I don't know if that's like the specialized race for the classes or not, but I kind of chose as I liked. I don't know if like it's better to be the actual gender or what, but he gives you all your Titan stuff and everything, and they get you get all your specialized little class clothing from them. Like as I said, the hunter actually has a cloak with a hood. Alright, all my friends just call it a hoodie. And see, like right above my gun, there's a little cloak, and that's kind of the first thing that you get. And now the Titans have they have like kind of like a little drape, I guess, on their side, and it doesn't look as good, is what I'm trying to say, as all the other stuff. Now I just bought a new weapon, and it is a scout rifle, and it is basically a semi-automatic rifle that does a heck of a lot of damage, more than all the other guns. But the thing is, with this gun, you actually have to get headshot. You have to actually be good with your aim and get headshots more if you want to survive in the battlefield with this thing. So it's kind of more for skilled people, like with, as in, when I say skilled, as in aim. Now over here, this is kind of like the whole area where you get your spaceship all hooked up and pimped out and shit. Over here now, this lady sells you spaceships, and she also sells you vehicles, which we'll see in a later video. And this video is kind of getting long, but usually all the first videos that I usually make on my channel for all these games that I play and all this shit is kind of gonna be long. So you walk up to one of not that one, but you walk up to one of these people, like one of these robots. They're just standing around like this, and you actually see the whole map. So this side is the north part of the tower, and this is where you can go to the speaker, who also sells some stuff. All these places sell things. And you can go to the outfitter, which she sells you emblems and sells you things for your class. And the new monarch sells you weapons. Special orders is kind of like the I haven't really got a use for that yet. Vaults is where you can store all your gear and items and guns that you pick up on the battlefield or get from the gunsmith, something like that. Crypt Arc is where you can go and de-enchant or buy enchanted items, which then turns, like, they're not really enchanted, but I don't really have a name for them yet. But I'll go and show you guys that real quick. But the actual part above us isn't open, but there has been an Iron Banner kind of update to this beta that kind of lets you go in there for a little bit, but it's that part up there above my head right there, which is kind of closed right now, sadly, because up there is really cool and I would have loved to show you guys that. But oh yeah, the encoded engrams is what they are. You can find them on the battlefield, or you can buy one from here and immediately decode it. And you can get all kinds of armor from all kinds of armor that is encrypted. But oh yeah, by the way, the stock has kind of like a refresh time on it, and like no matter where you are, like if you think you can, like, oh, I'll just go back into gameplay and or the gameplay kind of aspect of the game where you can actually go and fight and everything on Earth, or go into the Crucible, which is multiplayer. It actually updates while you're in there too, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to stay here the whole time and wait for it to update. The really cool kind of social thing I like about this game is what you can do with the D-pad. And I'll show you guys. They're kind of like taunts if you've played like games like WWE, stuff like that, UFC. I don't know if they have them in UFC, but I'll show you guys up on the D-pad. This is up on the D-pad. You kind of wave, and every race has their own kind of special move or kind of way that they do their taunts and everything. But this is left on the D-pad, and you kind of point. It also shows down there on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Like, see that? See, it says I danced, or I pointed, and it says that guy danced. So now it doesn't show you on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen that when you do this, but you can actually just sit on the ground in this game, which is pretty cool, because I've actually, like in Minecraft, like I'll try to sit on a couch that I make or something like that, and you just kind of squat over. But in this game, you can actually sit, which is pretty cool. Is you can come out here. You can take in all the glory of this game and how cool it looks, and you can just press down on the D-pad or move to actually get up again. But we'll show you guys right on the D-pad, and this is my personal favorite, and I think everyone in the game's favorite that has played the beta. And this is how you dance. And every class has their own special dance moves, and I'm a robot, so it kind of looks like he's doing his own kind of like robotic moves and everything. And I just thought this was hilarious. And another thing is, you can actually die if you jump off here. So bam, dead. And yeah, you can actually jump off. So I guess that was kind of all I needed to show you guys in the first episode. This was kind of getting a long episode. By the way, that ship behind me, don't jump on them, because you can't stand on them. I figured that out the hard way, and you just go straight through them. I'm pretty sure everyone that has the beta has tried to do that by now. But me and my cool ass character are gonna go, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I promise I won't play on him while you guys are gone, but I'll definitely save this character for just making videos for you guys, and after that I'll just keep him for making videos and everything, and I'll probably show you guys some of my other characters after I'm done with the campaign and showing you guys multiplayer and everything. So I will see you